Easter to kick off the month of February. We have a winter storm warning throughout the region. This is through 6 o'clock. Through 6 o'clock, I believe, all the way through Tuesday. So we're even going to be seeing a little bit of snow after that. But the idea with this is not only west. So the day planner for today, things are really going to get started as we head in through the early afternoon lunch hour into the evening hours. If you do not have to be outside, even Wednesday morning, we could still be some snow falling. Now, it'll lessen as we get towards Wednesday, but today is the brunt of it. Today, we're going to be talking about moderate snow to heavy snow at times, winds increasing. That's early morning between 9 a.m. and noon. That's when we're going to start to see some of the bands set up, and within the banding, that's when you're going to have potentially 2 to 4 inches of snow falling per hour. Winds 20 to 40 miles per hour from noon to
clear those streets and ensure any essential workers on the road or using public transportation will reach their destination and they'll get there safely. Pix 11's Anthony DiLorenzo live outside on this Monday morning on Manhattan's west side with a look at those conditions. Anthony, when I was driving in, those winds already picking up. Good morning. Officials in the town of Hampstead are calling it the perfect storm.
These strong winds. Wintry mix developing, especially for parts of Long Island, southern New Jersey, and then light snow continuing through Tuesday. This is a long duration event. It's a marathon of a storm, and we're just a steady northeast wind, and you have the snow that is officially falling, and it has been since about 6 o'clock last night. Now, you do have a little bit of areas that are seeing just a little bit of that dry spot, but for the city, for the boroughs, you have that moderate steady northeast wind, and you have the snow that is officially falling, and it has been since about 6 o'clock last night. Now, you do have a little bit of areas that are seeing just a little bit of that dry spot. But for the city, for the boroughs, you have that moderate snow. We're going to talk about when it's going to be the worst, but pretty much from 9 o'clock till 5, 6 o'clock, there is a chance. You still want to take it slow and be careful this morning because things are just going to get worse. Still want to take it slow and be careful this morning because things are just going to get worse. As by 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, it's getting close in through Brooklyn and Queens, but it's kind of just near Manhattan Central Park.
Those chilly temperatures certainly make it dangerous for boats on the Hudson River. That's why members of the U.S. Coast Guard travel downriver, breaking the ice, clearing a path in case of an emergency.
Road crews are out there. They're trying to clear the roads, and they're also trying to salt them, but this snow has been pretty persistent, so it doesn't take long until it's covered again, whether it's blowing onto the roadway or what. We have a live look at the Gowanus, or whether you're actually going to be trying to make use of mass transit, which, by the way, is also pretty limited for today. Wanted to start off with a live making work from home possible. If you don't have to be on the road, you shouldn't be. You're being asked to stay home. New Jersey Turnpike roads already. It's hard to find a blacktop, and then you have the potential for whiteout conditions later in the morning. So a lot to worry about. The essential driving and whatnot. You're being asked to basically just hunker down, and if you have the option to stay at home, which many of you now really drawn out, and we've been watching the live cameras, those that are working at least. This is a live look in Queens at the Bell Parkway. So earlier when we were watching, I noticed this car's really slow just because we've been keeping an eye on some of the live cameras, and as we get a little bit of a lull in the action, and by lull, some of these live camera shots, and we just pulled up the LIE. They, of course, just moved the shot. We have a jackknife tractor trailer. This is on the westbound side, right near South Oyster Bay Road. So you have a jackknife tractor trailer that went off the side of the roadway, and you'll notice we had the flatbed tow truck.
Everybody continue to stay safe out there, stay off the roads. Help a neighbor out if you can with the shovel in this. It's going to be a lot of shoveling.
Yes, absolutely. Stay warm, stay safe. We'll see you right back here, 4:30.